Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a kind of a different video. Had some questions and some people requesting about what my mastery setup is. So today we're gonna go into it, take a look at it, explain a couple things, and just give you guys an insight as to what I have my mastery set up as. Just you got to click on your profile up top there, and it brings up this screen. Once you get to this screen, you'll see on the left-hand side the blue box, and it says Mastery. You just click on that button there. You know, take in, excuse me, take you into your Mastery setup. Once you're in here, there's basically three different categories. There's offense, defense, and utility. Looking at the numbers on each one there, you notice that I don't have barely any in utility. Most of mine are spread out between offense and defense. So, taking a look at offense right away, uh, you guys, you see all the little icons, and then there's numbers. You have so many out of so many. Some that you see have a little like a padlock on them. Uh, just going over this, obviously, what you have to do is once you start spending your mastery points on your mastery setup, uh, notice the thick white. They look like a lightning bolt or electric lines, I suppose you can call them. You can't just pick and choose which ones you want to put your mastery points into right away. What you have to do is basically you gotta unlock this one. Once you unlock this one and have 1 point in it, you can unlock the next one in line. So you'll notice right here on this part, if you follow the cursor, uh, once you put a point in here, it unlocks this one. And then once you have a point in here, you'll unlock this mastery and this mastery. Um, and then so on and so forth, okay? So I'm just gonna put that right down there for now. So going through and looking at it, a lot of other players or summoners, whatever you want to call them, they always talk about two masteries that you want to have. They're kind of critical and crucial to progressing through the game, and it's called evade and parry. Evade has changed its name. It's now called dexterity. So dexterity and parry are the two masteries that you want currently. Um, they're actually over here in the utility section. Right here, this one is parry. So timing a block right when attacked reduces damage by a certain percent. If contact is made, it'll stun the attackers for up to X amount of seconds. Stun duration is increased with perfect block chance. So what this means is that when you're fighting an opponent and at the right time when they're about to attack you, you go to block and you will inflict your parry mastery. And what that does is it temporarily stuns your opponent for a couple seconds, giving you the opportunity to attack back, perform a heavy attack, or any kind of special attack that you may have stored up. So doing this is really crucial when you're fighting opponents that are a lot they have a lot more prestige than what you do, or if they have more health, more attack than what your champion has. It's a great mastery to uh, perfect your fighting style with. So That's parry. The other one that I was talking about is evade, which is now called dexterity, and it's the little guy right here. So evade all attacks while dodging back. Dodging an attack in this way grants a percentage of critical rate for your next attack. What this means, this mastery, is right when you're about ready to get hit, so instead of evading, you can dodge back. And what that causes is on your next attack, you have a higher percentage rate of a critical rate for your next attack. This works really well with any kind of long-ranged attacks that may occur. Just as an example, like if you're fighting Vision, Black Bolt, Iron Man, Cyclops, anyone that has an attack that like will basically go the length of the screen, you have the opportunity, if you time it just right, you can evade those attacks and not have any damage to your health. So, but dexterity is one of those masteries that you really have to play around with a lot. Get comfortable with it, get a feel for it. There's a lot of practice involved in this mastery, but once you start being more comfortable with the champions that you use against opponents, once you get familiar with both aspects of each character, parrying and evading are really good tools and resources to help you take down the champions that have, like like I was talking about, a higher prestige or health or attack. So just taking a look there, but those are two masteries that you really want to have right away. It really helps your progress through the game, and just becoming a better player, skill wise in the game. Going back to offense here, just let you take a look at what I have set up. So after evade and parry, what I did was I went in and I maxed out this one, which is called precision. Now this is increase the critical rate of all champions by 10%. So the reason why I went through and I maxed out this mastery is because I really enjoy using what I call my crit rate team of champions. So going through and doing like the monthly event quest or story quest, or just basically any kind of quest or battle where you have to have 5 champions. I put in my crit rate team, and this mastery here really helps out the abilities for the characters that I use for that crit rate team. So that's what I use. There's also this one right here, lesser precision, increase the critical rate of all champions as well. It's not as not as high of a percentage as the previous mastery, but it does add in a more percentage so that you can have more critical rates on attacks with my crit rate team. And just to show you guys, there's nothing out here that I have. I don't have any of these masteries whatsoever. But going in and just take a look at defense here. Like I said before, you at least have to put one, in each mastery to unlock the next one. So, you can see that I've got 9 of 9 in the first one, 9 of 9 in the second one, and then I went basically up and put 3 of 3 in that one and 3 of 3 in the next one. Take a look at these, and this is recovery. So increase any health your champions recover during a fight by 15%. So as you're being attacked throughout a fight, automatic health regeneration will occur for those champions. It's not a high percentage, but it is something just to give your champions, you know, an added bonus as you're going through a fight. The other one here is Salve. Your champions recover 4 health twice per second for 60 seconds. But this does have no effect on robots. For example, it'd be like a Vision or Ultron. So this mastery doesn't work for robots, but for most of all the other champions, it will work for them. So just something that I have on mine. And then basically the other one I wanted to look at here is this one, Willpower. So for each new type of detrimental effect your champions suffer, they regenerate 0.7% health per second and gain +4 armor until that effect expires. No effect on robots again. So no Ultron, no Vision, characters of that nature. So just something how I have my mastery set up, just to show you guys what I use when I go through and I play the game. But yeah, you guys are welcome to go through, put anything on any mastery that how you feel like it best helps you progress through the game. Some people are offensive, you know, players. They attack. Others are more defensive. They wait till they're attacked. So play around with them. You do have the recover button at the bottom to where you can recover your mastery points in any one of the 3 categories. But just so that you know that once you do recover them, it will cost you, you know, the gold or units to go back through and replace those things. As far as I know, any like mastery cores that you use to unlock masteries, you do not have to re-unlock them if you go through and you do a recover on them. Just another one to show you guys real quick is Limber. Rigorous mental and physical training reduces the duration of enemy stun effects by 8 seconds. And what this one means is if your opponent stuns you, the duration of the stun is reduced, so you come out of that stun faster than what you would if you did not have this mastery. So just wanted to show you guys what my setup is, what it looks like. Feel free to pause the video at any point in time, check out these where I've got my masters set up and things of that nature. But if you guys got any ideas or suggestions about any of the masteries that I have, how I have it set up, any questions that you have, go ahead and leave your comments down below. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you like what you guys see. But until next time, I'll catch you guys later.